This game got literally 11k active players CCU and more than 60 million visits because of this AI enemy. Let me show you guys how to do this AI enemy. And then you get 0 kills and yeah. Alright guys, so I am on studio right now, and what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be adding a part. Okay, let's make it a little wider. We're gonna rename it to spawn. Then you can just click rename if you didn't see that. Boom, spawn, good. And then we're just gonna search up like a model. I'm gonna be using this knee surgery model right here. Yeah, scale it to like the size of choice. I think this size is pretty good. Okay, then I'm gonna remove cast shadow because I don't really like it on this character. Then the first thing we're gonna do, let's just name it as model, and then the name of our model in this case, because it's just a part for it. And we're not even gonna need to use that name. Just set the model primary part to that, so you know our model references the middle of the character, which is like basically all we need, which is pretty good. Then we're just gonna make a click on this model, control, and then spawn, click group as a model, boom, and then you can name it like enemy. We're gonna add the script, nice. We can name it to enemy service or something like that, whatever you want. And now we're gonna start coding, guys. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna need to have is use the service players. So we're gonna use players equal game get service players, right? Then after that we're gonna add our base model, which is just the script dot parent, which is this one, enemy. Then what we're gonna add is the spawn, which is under base model dot spawn. We have enemy model, which is just base model dot model. We got primary part that we're gonna be using. Boom. I'm gonna add two variables right now. Speed, we can set it like really low right now. I'm gonna be setting it at 0.1. Then hitbox size. This is just like a big cube. I imagine it's like a big cube. Let's set it at 10 for now. It's probably gonna be a little bit big, but that's what we need right now. It's fine. We're gonna add a test.spawn function that's not gonna run on the main thread. Then our while loop add a test.wait. Nice. And now, we're gonna start with the test.wait. Let's get the current players in the game. Then we're gonna get if any characters alive. So we added min distance and min magnitude because we're gonna be looking through all the characters, all the players in the game, all the characters in the game, actually both, and then we're gonna check which character is closer to our enemy, and then our enemy is gonna be following the closest to him, right? And then we're gonna add our character. We're gonna add our distance, which is the same as, this is not what it is suggested. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so basically, let me explain this code real quick. We're gonna get the first position, and then we're gonna subtract by the second position to get a distance. So basically, that's a vector that is gonna point to the difference between them. So if you imagine 2 points, and grab your 2 hands, imagine like a line through them. That's what we're doing right now. The left hand is like the char, the second hand, your right hand is the enemy, and then when you subtract them, you get the distance between each other. And then we're gonna remove magnitude right now. We don't need that because this is just a distance. And then we're gonna add the magnitude. Magnitude is basically like a compressed form of the vector. So it's like vector 3, you're gonna compress into like 1 magnitude of, like, it's basically like how large the vector is, I'm pretty sure. If not, please someone correct me, but I think it is. Yes. And now that we have both, we're gonna check if the current magnitude of this character is the current, like, smallest distance. And then if it is, then we're just gonna set this. The minimal distance is gonna be magnitude, minimal magnitude is gonna be distance, sorry. Bro, why is this code so bad? It's gonna set to distance, and then minimal magnitude is gonna set to magnitude. Our target's gonna become our character, like this current character that we are at right now. And since the scope is on the outside, it's gonna be fine. We can literally just use it later. Yeah, but before that, we need to check if this guy has a humanoid, and if the humanoid is alive. I mean, nice. Then if humanoid and humanoid.health is greater than 0, so if the character is alive, we're basically gonna say has character alive equals true. So that means like at least one of the characters in the game is alive. So this is essential because we're gonna be setting the spawn so that like every time the player like respawns, it's not like instantly killed by the enemy, because the enemy is gonna like follow him everywhere, right? Unless you further down add like a safe zone or something. But for now, the safest way to prevent that is just keeping him outside of the spawn area. But when he kills all of the players or all the characters, it basically just goes back to his spawn. Yeah, and now let's do the loop for if not has character alive. Then we're gonna primary part dot position equals spawn position. So this is gonna be setting the character back to his what did I do right now though? Vector 3 dot new 050. We're just gonna like set it back to the spawn, and we're gonna add it a little bit up just so it's not like in the middle of the spawn. And then we're just gonna say continue. So this is basically just gonna ignore what is on this part of the code. So if this is true, we're just gonna skip to the next the next iteration of the loop. And then if target, then primary part, the C frame. So now we're going to be setting the C frame of the character, because we always want the enemy to be facing our player that is running away, right? So now, wait, let me just finish. I'm going to explain this. What the hell did I do? Now we're gonna, oh, wait, let me just finish out. God. Okay, so let me explain this piece of code to you guys real quick. So if we find a target up, so if there's a character that our enemy sees and wants to go after, then we're gonna run this part of the code. So we're gonna set the enemy C frame to the primary part of position, so its own C frame plus the distance plus like times the speed. So basically, when you do that dot unit, it becomes like a directional vector. So it has basically like 1 in size, and it just points to the direction you want. So that's why it's really good. And then when we say like time speed, that means like it's gonna go slower than just like, you know, unit. So, you know, the normal would be just 1, or you could just delete that, but then adding the speed is going to like make it tween, like, you know, go slower when going out after our character. Yeah, and then we just literally set the look at, because we want our thing to be facing our target. And then if the magnitude is smaller than hitbox size, which means the character is inside the hitbox, we're gonna kill the character. So let's go ahead and try it out. Oh, should I save the game? Let's go ahead and try this real quick. Oh, hold up. Oh yeah, let me just fix this first. Anchor and remove can collide from your character. So you know. Okay, so from here, it's 35. Oh, it's not target, bro. This character, bro. I mean, it should be working though. It's just char, bro. Just instead of, well, it's not. Just put char here, bro. So, oh, that's inside the loop. I know what's wrong now. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Put it inside the loop. Yeah, now we're good. Now let's test it out. Wait, we're not good, gang. Oh shit. Table value, what? Oh. Yeah, don't forget to put C-frame on you guys. And now I think it's gonna work. Boom. Wait, why is this plugging in? Alright, let's test it out. Yo. See like the hitbox? Let's see. See like it's kind of far. Yeah, it's crazy work, bro. But it works. It goes up and down. Like if you have like a little height, and if I reset, you're gonna see. Boom, he's back to his spawn. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, check out my website. Don't forget to join our Discord community if you want to become a better scripter or just better at making games in general. Mess with the configuration so you know you can get whatever's best for your character. That's it for this video. Thank you so much, guys.